All right, he is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time, and no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized a finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does, and I think it's that kill or be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again, but he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Do Bronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be kill. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy Pimblett when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. All right, both fighters have entered the octagon, and this massive fight is nearly upon us, ready to go from Anaheim at the Honda Center with one of the biggest fights of the year. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the superstar personified, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, and now we'll see how he chooses to approach the early portions of this round. He wants more credit for his This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he powers the...
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pimblett getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Pimblett's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Paddy Pimblett. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oliveira's back in full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Lands with the ground and pound.
That was nice.
Get that good wrist control now.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Final seconds of the round. Oliveira's right back to the full mount. Round 2 is next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Pimblett's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Nice jab there.
He checked that last one. Roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Paddy Pimblett.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Oliveira. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's fight, come on.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
And now he's got the back.
He's getting them out here.
Oliveira's in half guard. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
And he's out again. How about those 5 minutes?
Sit down, buddy. Now listen, I need you to go hard. I want you to take control of this fight. I need you to get in his face.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round. That's a huge shot right there, DC. We don't need too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Oh!
Oh, another one.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. That kick blocked by Oliveira. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pimblett getting worked over, something fierce here by those hammer fists.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Pimblett's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Oliveira. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler. This is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about this championship.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. Guillotine jump.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Now he's going full mount.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oliveira's in half guard. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Side control now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom. He's got to be careful here. Changing the position.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Olha, vamos lá. Senta aí, relaxa, tá? Você tá comigo aqui, né? You're with me, right? Look, I think we're down on the scorecards, okay? So you gotta outwork him.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
These guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware of this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. You saw him try to submit his opponent in the previous round. Had one attempt. We'll see if there's more where that came from in this next round.
He will throw multiple attempts at you. He will continue to throw things against the wall until something sticks. Look for more submission against the champion.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Pimblett gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
That guillotine is tight. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Oliveira's back in half guard. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Let's go! Get him off here! Get him off!
Nicely done.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh! He got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight.
In the half guard.
Oliveira's back in full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, and he's out. Side control.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
That Darce is tight.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he is. What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by majority decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion.